Hi, I'm Zoe.
And I'm Emma.
And welcome back to another episode of MNS News. Last Friday, the Harry Potter elective made some slime.
We decided to go and check it out.
Today in the Harry Potter elective we're making slime and we're also going to decorate our four corners in Harry Potter.
Today during our electives at the magical world of Harry Potter, we have been doing potions class and we have been creating slime.
Wow, that looks oozy.
I know that I love slime.
Last week, some of our Matu United kids went to play soccer.
We decided to have a look.
Last Tuesday and Thursday was the Year 7 and 8 inter-school soccer zone days. On Tuesday was our boys tournament. They had a pretty tough pool and unfortunately we didn't manage to win any of our games, but I think everyone played really well together considering we had loads of kids who had never played soccer before. The girls also had lots of new people. The players who do play football or soccer, they were awesome because they really helped the rest of the team. And we managed to make it through to the semi-finals. After the 20 minutes it was 1-1. They needed a winner to go through to the finals, so we had to play 5 minutes extra. Unfortunately after 5 minutes no one had scored, so then we had to go to 5 minutes with 5 players including the goalie on each team. And after 5 minutes we were still a draw. And unfortunately after that we had to play paper, scissors, rock because we ran out of time and we lost on paper, scissors, rock.
That day sure was fun.
I think it's time for a laugh, don't you?
Who's there?
I ran.
I ran who?
I ran all the way here, so let me in already.
Let's go and find out about another learning coach.
Hi, my name is Hannah Grace and I'm a learning coach here in Poto Green.
What is your favourite subject to teach?
My favourite subject to teach would have to be reading because I love reading myself and I love the look on the learners' faces when they get it.
What hobbies do you participate in?
In my spare time, I like to look after my chickens and my sheep and my dogs. I like to go walking with my dogs and I also love to read.
What is your favourite song?
My favourite song would be You've Got the Love by Florence and the Machine.
What is your favourite colour?
My favourite colour is purple.
What is your favourite food?
My favourite food is chocolate.
What food do you dislike the most?
The food that I dislike the most? That's a hard one because I like most foods, but I think probably sardines.
Nice to meet you.
Let's go over to Amy.
I think she has a new Today word for us.
If you're wanting to ask somebody, whose is this book or whose is this hat, you can say, Nā wai tēnei puka puka, which means whose is this book? Or Nā wai tēnei pōtai, whose is this hat?
Mrs. Holly has a message for us.
Over to you, Mrs. Holly.
Tēnā koutou tamariki mā. I just thought that today I would talk again to you about the wheel of choice that I showed you in Hui on Friday. It's really important at Matuanaru that all of our learners are practicing being really good problem solvers. And that's also the case when you're out in the playground with your friends. And sometimes things might go wrong in the playground. That is, somebody might not be very kind to somebody else, or in fact, somebody might be hurting somebody else. And so we talked about some of the things that you could do to be a problem solver in that. We decided that there was a wheel of choices around that and that there were you could try up to 3 things on the wheel of choice before you went to an adult to see if they could help you solve the problem. So some of the things that you could do are, for example, if you're the person being unkind, you can apologise. You could try to shake hands with the person that you've upset, or you could ask for their forgiveness. If you're the person who's feeling a little bit sad because someone's being unkind to you, you might just try to take a break, that is, walk away from the situation. You might tell the person that you're not very happy and you'd like them to stop it. You might try to ignore the situation, or you might use some I statements around I feel upset, I feel angry, I feel sad, those kind of statements that might help somebody to understand how you're feeling. At the very last moment, if somebody is saying unkind things to you and they're not really hurting you, but they just aren't listening to you when you give them feedback, then you need to go and get some help from one of the duty people. That is, either the learning coaches or the learning assistants that are in the playground wearing the high-vis jackets. If somebody is hurting you, you don't have to try those 3 different choices. If you feel like you are going to get hurt, then you need to come and find a learning coach or a learning assistant. One of us is always there to help you and to support you. I hope everybody has a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all back at school on Monday.
Wow, that was interesting. Now I know what will be coming up.
In Pilar, they've been trying out different sports.
They've also been doing some visual literacy.
So Amy told us we had to make our own little things of what we would hear at a dodgeball game. So what I did is I made a plaster and I put ouch in it because most little kids and some big kids say ow when they get hit by the ball.
So this week we have been doing Olympics. So we have been doing on Monday we did dodgeball, which was very fun. It was lots of fun, like lots of playing, lots of nice teamwork, and that was really fun. So then yesterday and today we've been swapping around with teams playing different sports. So we've been doing volleyball and basketball. So with those 2 sports, we have done different teams up against each other, which are going to then do a final score. And we had to, so we've been choosing our teams, different countries, and yeah, it's been very fun.
Well, that was fun.
That's all for this week.
Make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos.
Have a good weekend.
Bye!
Look at this face, Paul.